Okay, so for these, we're actually subtracting these two complex numbers because you can tell there is a minus sign in between them. And so when you're subtracting two complex numbers, you want to combine like terms. So for example, this 6 is a like term with the -2 because they both do not have an I. They're both just plain old regular numbers. So we're going to combine those two first. Okay, so we have +6 minus a -2. So we're subtracting the -2. Remember, when you subtract the negative, that's the same thing as adding. So we really have 6 plus 2 over here. 6 plus 2 gives us 8. Okay. Then the next part is we have a -6i minus 2i. So -6 minus 2. -6 minus 2 would be -8. Please write. There we go. So it's -6i minus 2i equals -8i. So then our final answer is 8 minus 8i. And how we did that is we combined the plain old regular numbers, and then we combined the I numbers, and we got 8 minus 8i. Do you guys have any questions on this one before we do another example? Okay, so remember, if you have a question, feel free to interrupt me because I minimized your videos. I can't see you. You can unmute yourself and just say something, or you can type it in the chat if you're really shy. So let me type this in. 8 minus 8. Get out of the way. Okay, I'll type in the, there, 8 minus 8i. And submit. And it gives us a check mark. Okay, let's do another problem. I'm going to screenshot this, and I'll write on it over here. Okay, so once again, we want to combine like terms. We're going to simplify it to a plus bi form. So the whole number, or the number part first, and then the I part after. So once again, let's do 11 minus -5. 11 minus -5, that's 11 plus 5, because subtracting a negative means adding. So 11 plus 5, 16. And then let's combine the I pieces. We have the 8i minus 4i. So 8i minus 4i, that's going to be plus, oops, come on, there we go. Plus 4i. My stylus is kind of bad, sorry. So we have 16 plus 4i. Do you have any questions on this one?
Wait, my computer lagged. How did you just get all of that?
Okay, so we have our 11 and our -5, right? And we're going to subtract them because there's a subtraction symbol here. So 11 minus -5, that's really 11 plus 5. So that's how we got the 16 over here. And then we have 8i, so the red piece is now 8i, and it was a minus 4i. So
Oh, okay.
8i, yeah, and then we
Okay.
get 4i as a result of that.
All right.
So 16 plus 4i. Well, where are my numbers? Okay, 16 plus 4i. All right, and I'm gonna do one more with you guys, or I'm gonna do it until I get an addition problem because we've only had subtraction. And here's another subtraction. I'm gonna click show example, and it's another subtraction. Okay, that's fine. Okay, here's an addition. Sorry, it took a long time for us to find an addition problem. Okay, So to add it together is basically the same idea. I guess I'll screenshot it just so I can point to things, because I can't point if I don't screenshot. So once again, you're combining the -10 plus -10. We're adding this time because there is a plus sign in the middle. That is one ugly plus sign that I drew. But -10 plus -10, that gave us the -20. Oh, by the way, these black numbers that I circled, that's the real portion. So the A part of your answer, that's the real. I'm gonna try to write it down nicely, but my stylus is really bad. Okay, so this is the real part of the complex number. And then the part with the I, that's your imaginary. I for imaginary. This is really hard to write with this. I am so sorry. Okay, so the A is the real part, and the VI, the part with the I, that's imaginary. And you can remember that because it has the I. I stands for imaginary. Okay, so then we have our -I added to -7i. So -I plus -7i, if you combine it, it gives us -8i. And so the final answer in this case is -20 minus 8i. Okay, do you guys have any questions on this type of problem? Okay, I'm gonna go back. So that was adding and subtracting complex numbers. Let's figure out how to multiply complex numbers. Okay, so in order to multiply complex numbers, let me screenshot this. Oh wait, let me stop recording.